Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mahalo Lil here, and I wanted to let y'all know that if y'all ever need your car detail, I'm the man for you. Go check out my Instagram at Royalty Mobile Auto Detailing, and also go check out my website, royaltymobileautodetail.com. Also, if you're into music, if you like people that does remixes on different beats, they got Nemo for that. That's iClown Music Productions, and he's on Twitter at IKM Nemo. Also, since you're on Twitter and YouTube, why don't you go check out my sister, Takara, at your local Vibe dealer. And if you're in Sheen products, check out her Sheen code at Takara15. That's TAKARA, the number 15. And if you like gaming, we got something for that too. Go check out Wordsmith's Twitch channel at Wordsmith SMIFF Music. That's Wordsmith Music. He's on Twitch. And if you like TAC, you like to get your smoke on real quick, go check out Ellabella's. They're on Twitter right now at Ellabella Treats. You like to read, you like to write, we got something for that. The Modern Melon is on IG, Twitter, and Amazon. Her books, Taylor Rose, Price of Drama, and Excess Remorse are all there. Go check all three books out. Very great read, and honestly, 5 stars in my opinion. And finally, The Family. We got interviews on YouTube, The Family 22. We on Twitter, The Family 22. And our YouTube channel is The Family Function. And we got this little card coming up. It ain't little, it's big. We do big things over here. Bloodbath, July 21st, 2023. Live and for free, only on Spaces. Back to y'all in the studio.
All right, y'all, we are back with another situation with the family. Check out The Family Function. We are here. It's your boy JT, Twitter Marcel2287 with Ray, Andre at 94. Make sure you hit that up. Make sure you follow her. Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. Do this, Ray. This is your stuff. What's your name?
What the hell? Okay.
Old day.
It's your girl, the melanated princess herself, but you can call me Ray. It's at Andre Ray 94.
That is. I knew it was something like that. All right. Good.
And it's your girl TK, aka the local 5.
It's a fact. And we are here with the one and only Rocq Lee. What's good with you, Rocq?
What's up, y'all? Good afternoon.
Look at her. She's so precious, y'all. She's feeling good as hell. Look at her. Woo, Jazz.
Oh, what?
Great.
Oh my God.
Oh man, let me check. I can't stop laughing. Oh
man. I ain't got no problem with it. It's all good. So how you been, Rocq?
Shoot, I'm good. Like, I'm out with family. You feel me? Having a good afternoon. Can't complain. Prepping for a battle. Get ready to sing happy birthday and eat food, so I can't complain.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Good 4th of July weekend. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's a Fendi.
All right, so we'll go ahead. We'll get started. So we have a few questions that that people have come up with and have sent in, and we've drawn up here with the family. One of those questions that we like to start with is, what is your personal connection to your stage name?
To my what?
To your stage name, to Rocq Lee.
To my stage name?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I love anime, right? Mm-hmm. And the one that I fell in love with was Naruto. And the character that I fell in love with the most was Rocq Lee, which I got tatted on my wrist right here.
Got you.
Oh, there you go.
Got you.
Oh, yeah. So I really love the show. I love what the character represents. He's the true definition of like hard work beats talent, right? He's like very dedicated, always working hard to achieve his goals. Like despite all of the problems and obstacles he's faced, he's always triumphed through. You know, he literally came from nothing and made himself something. Like, I ain't gonna explain all the anime explanations on it. Why? Just those are the cores that character represent. Long story short.
Right.
So, I just at one point that was just my Twitter name because you know, just wanted something fun to go by instead of GG on Twitter.
Right. Right.
And then next thing you know, I stumbled upon battle rap Twitter, and everybody on Twitter was referring to me as Rocq anyway. So. Next thing you know, they just started throwing me on cards as Rocq Lee. I'm like, oh shit, I couldn't think of nothing better anyway. Why not? Like,
Gotcha. All right, then. All right. One of our, well, just to follow up with that, you said you stumbled upon battle rap Twitter. How long was it before you stumbled upon battle rap Twitter? Did you find yourself battling in the space?
the same night that I found out about it, I got booked the battle on an EFM card.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the same
That's
night
different.
I found out about it.
That's
Crazy.
That's quick shit.
Wow.
Pretty fast. Yeah, that was the same night. Like, so what happened was I was friends with this dude on Twitter, and he just so happened to do a battle rap, and it was Donna Prodigy versus Eunice. It was that battle. I was friends with Donna Prodigy at the time. And so went to the space, listened to him rap. That was the first battle I ever heard, too, by the way. That's the first battle I ever heard. And so next thing you know, me and all our Twitter friends was like, yo, that was so cool. Let's do our own rap battle. Da, 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 da. So I ended up writing like 3 45-second rounds against one of my homeboys. And I beat him, right? And there was somebody from the EFM spaces listening. And he DM'd me, he was like, oh, you fire. You should do it. Da, 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 da. I'm like, fuck it. Set it up. I'll smoke everybody. Woo, woo, woo. Because I'm still feeling good because I just won.
Right.
And next thing you know, the league owner hit me up and was like, hey, I heard you a female battler. We want more females on our platform. Would you like to battle? I'm like, yeah, fucking set it up. Da, da, da. Just don't know what the hell I'm doing, though. I just know I heard my homeboy did it, and I'm like, fuck it, I want to do it, too.
Like, Got you. All right. So first night in, you get set up for a battle. Then your first battle is with who?
Rain, Fire, Moon.
That was your first? Really?
Yeah.
So I heard your first battle, and that's right.
Well, the first one, technically, it was a band card against Kai, but that was like under our prep, and that was like 2/3 of a bottle of wine in, like, so that's technically my first one. I personally don't like counting it as the first, because that really wasn't my first. But my first time, like, being on a card, like, actually booked the battle was against Rain, Fire, Moon on the spaces.
Wow.
So your first battle was Moon. And you and Moon, and then I'm gonna let TK and Ray jump in here. You and Moon have been. If this was wrestling, you guys would have your own little storyline going right now.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Like, y'all really got some Trish Stratus leadership going on right now, like back and forth. Like, and this is your battle coming up, correct?
Correct. That's what I'm prepping for this upcoming Sunday. Well, not Sunday, tomorrow, next Sunday.
I like that. All right, TK, Ray, go ahead, jump in there.
TK, you want to
go ahead, Ray? You got it.
Oh my goodness.
1 second.
So, knowing that, how do you feeling going into it? Not that technically this is like a repeat.
I'm as confident as ever. I genuinely, and the thing, like, I really do rock with Ray. I do think, she's talented. She got her thing going on. It's just, she just can't beat me. And I'm going to show exactly why. Like, there's no diss, there's no disrespect. It's not a slight to her, but it's just the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like about, like, everybody. I just be better, bro. Like,
no, what do you feel like you do? But that she does. What do you feel like you do better than she does?
Personally, I definitely feel like I perform better. I think that's the number one attribute that stands out to everybody. Also on top of that, I feel like my writing's more relatable. My setups aren't as long. My punches are more effective.
Mm-hmm.
Just other than that, I feel like I have more of a stage presence. I do have better projection, which ties into performance,
Right.
which I feel like also bleeds into better delivery too. So
Got you. Totally understood. So, so with this coming up, you two have been on very different, trajectories. She's on the Future Queens card, you in Bags and Bodies. Both got a lot of experience that now culminates in Stars and Roses, which is a upstart. Is it a full league? Is it a plat? What
yes, it's
is
a
it?
real league. It's a real league. Yeah.
So you
This is
guys are on
the
the. That's wow. That's good. I like that.
yeah.
I fucks with that. Fucks with that. That's what battle rap is about. Like that makes everything worthwhile. It makes things interesting, and I like that. That's good.
That's the Fendi.
And that's in Raleigh, correct? Go ahead and plug your battle
Yeah.
real quick.
January 9th, Raleigh, North Carolina. Make sure you pull up to Balls and Roses Presents from the Concrete, hosted by Pharaoh Funeral, where you get battles such as Rocq Lee versus Rain Fire Moon. You get Mallory X versus Rainy that Rebel, Nay versus Tasha the Author, Destin versus Taz. We have all an array of talents, different styles. You'll find somebody you'll like that night. I'm sure of it. Pull up and have a good time. You're gonna be already there for Born Legacy. Just
Uh,
an extra day won't hurt.
it's not you. You mean July, not January, right?
July. Yeah, I said July.
Yeah, you said January.
Oh my bad, July. My birthday in January. January 17th. Big cap.
got you.
Locked it.
Real quick, we get ready to do a promo spot. The next voice that you're gonna hear is gonna be Mahala. We're gonna go ahead and toss it to him for the ad break. Bear with us. We'll be back in about 10 seconds.
For sure.
All right, so we're gonna give about 10 seconds here, and then we're gonna go ahead and pick back up. But we good. TK, we'll let you start off.
Strong shit.
And we're good. All right, guys. Thanks, Mahala. We appreciate that. TK, on you. What you got?
My question for her would be like, so as far as like who you've watched, I guess who would you say you're like in your top 3? I was gonna say like who's in your Mount Rushmore, but like that could get real tricky because it's like a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm gonna just ask like for the top 3, like your top.
My like currently like top 3.
Currently.
That's kind of a hard question. I actually do like a lot of people. Even though I think I'm better than everybody, that doesn't mean I like everybody type shit.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
let me start.
let's throw it around now. Okay, so not current, but who like?
Yeah, my top. I would say like if it's people I will always bet on for sure. Rocq, Hustle, and who do I want to put in my third spot? I'm gonna go with Rocq, Hustle, and Jazz. I think that's such a simple answer, but I know like at least every time I see them, they always gonna show out, and I'm always gonna enjoy what I see every single time.
Okay.
Oh, actually no. Sorry, Jazz. Take out. Oh, I gotta swap out one of the ladies. Matter of fact, take out Jazz and put Twerk.
Oh. Oh.
Cause like Twerk been just like wilding to me lately.
That Rocq, Hustle.
Rocq, Hustle, Twerk.
Okay, and out of the 3 of them, who would you battle?
Out of the 3 I would battle, shoot, Hustle. I think it only makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? Like obviously that's the lady on the list. Of course, like for me, as far as female battle rap go, that's the top of my food chain. I feel like having Rocq and Twerk would just be amazing accolades, but I feel like having Hustle be an amazing accolade for female battle rap in particular.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like certain female matches just overall mean more. Like the same way that niggas look at rocking them as like an in game, like this is the final boss type shit. That's what Hustle is to female battle rap, in my opinion.
Okay.
I love it. All right. All right.
I like that. So you're coming out, you're coming off of one of the most unique things in battle rap, something that I really fuck with. You're coming off of Bags and Bodies, which I think is one of the most. I ain't gonna say innovative because Total Slaughter was first, but it is. But Bags and Bodies was different. Bags and Bodies was different. And if you watch Total Slaughter and watch Bags and Bodies, you can tell that it was completely different. And I fucked with the way that you guys got to test yourselves with the writing within an hour to see whose pen was the sharpest. So tell us a little bit about some of your favorite experiences within Bags and Bodies now that the season's over with, and are you able to speak a little more freely now than the last time we spoke?
I feel like so. Yeah, I feel like so.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So talk to us a little bit about Bags and Bodies and tell us what was that like.
All right, like overall, I feel like Bags and Bodies, it was so much fun. It was an experience for real. And like a little bit personal, it just came at a real good point in time for me. I just really needed the break from home. So it was like, look, I get to do battle rap, I get paid, and I don't gotta be home for like a month. Let's go. I need the break. And so boom, that was nice on its own, but the people that I got to meet, like the shit that we went and did, nigga, we went skydiving, took a road trip to FAMU. Shit, we was racing on the highways and shit like that. Shoot, just the nights going out, the long nights, just battling and prepping. Like it would literally be like, it either be me and J2 sparring or whatever like that, or to be like me, News, Gwitty, and Peanut.
Right.
Or and we'd all just be like, it. Oh my! I could just talk about it. It was so nice.
Right.
I think nice.
You got to be a part of what I thought was a very entertaining battle in a 2-on-2 against Hitman and Suge.
Yeah,
that shit was like that. How many people can say that in the span of the year they started battle rap and stood in front of Hitman and
Holler and Suge? Respectfully, can't nobody tell me shit. The price went up after that booking. Respectfully. Like the price went up after that booking. Respectfully, the only people that and haters gonna say that don't even count. That don't even count. Why not? I had to write for it. I had to memorize, and I had to do it on camera. It was shot in the house. Yes, it was a 2-minute round, but. Can you get a 2-minute round out of Holler and Suge? No, exactly. That's going on my resume. Respectfully.
I don't know that 2 minutes that they spent.
Hey, yo, Quadre, when you make my resume sheet, put that one on there. Like,
shout out
I'm not playing.
Shout out to Quadre. That's a fact. Yo, I mean, like I said, anybody that hates on that, that might have been 2-minute round. But standing in front of a 2-minute round from Hitman and Suge doesn't seem like a 2-minute round.
Come on, dog. So, listen, like now for the most part, I think I have a pretty decent like defense, right? You'll never really see what's getting to me and what's not in somebody around. I just blank stare you, right? Deep down on the inside, I'm like. Like, why y'all talking to me? Why just me? Like, I was getting jumped. It really didn't feel like a 2-on-2. All they did was they were like, oh, yeah, you got into a boat accident. But bitch, you a hoe! And you Monica Lewinsky! Like, they just started wilding on my shit. I'm like, damn,
Monica
like,
Lewinsky bar, like,
bro, like, son, that's the one that hit me in the chest. I ain't gonna lie. That's the
because
one
it
that
came
hit
from
me in the
Hitman.
chest.
That's
If
why.
you
It's
pay,
because
if you pay attention, I turned around and because I didn't want the camera to see my face. I turned around, look, like I shook a little bit. I was like, oh my god. I think I was like, oh my god, why would he say that? Like, but I turned back. I turned back around with the mug, but child behind that, I was flustered. I said,
wow.
God, like,
Wow.
that shit, we fought back though.
Yes, you did. Yes. Your part, you was with Yogi, right?
Correct.
Yes. That was a good one. That was a good one. So let me ask your opinion on with Bags and Bodies. Best battle that you saw that you were a part of or that you were not a part of, either one. Which one was the best battle of the house?
Ooh. That's a good question. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of really good battles that happened in that house. I ain't gonna lie. One of them that's up there though, J2 versus Peanut.
Okay.
That's one that I really remember liking. J2, he was just amazing in that battle. And then Peanut. Now, he was choking, right? Technically.
Right.
But the way, and normally that would make the battle ass, but the way he did it was so fire. Like, it's like he made it into a moment. He said, yeah, make some noise. But the whole building just went, ah! Like, I don't know how, like, he literally made it choking a moment. And like, he would just do little shit in between his rounds. So it's like, I know you're fucking up, right? But it doesn't feel like a fuck up. And I'm still enjoying it, like, with you and not laughing at you type shit. Right. So I really liked that one. I can't even lie. News vs. Snake was crazy. I don't know why I didn't think News vs. Snake was crazy in person.
Yeah.
I think it was everything centered around it. Like, I think what made it the most exciting was the way it was filmed.
Right.
I think it was definitely the way it was filmed. Obviously, great material on both sides, but like the way that it was shot, and it's like just watching them be like move freely around the circle, like it was just real cool to watch. That's if anything, that's one number one. No funny, because the rest of them were like one rounders and whatnot. Nah, they did their thing in that battle.
Straight up. That's what's up, TK.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't lost my train of thought for real. So I guess my question from earlier was like, with this battle rap shit, like, where do you see yourself going with it? Like, is this gonna be like a hobby, or is this really gonna turn into some shit for you? Because honestly, you've been making some fucking noise, Miss Ma'am. So
I know. Like, no funny. This dead ass started as a hobby. Like, literally, I was only planning on just picking up my phone, because that's all I thought this shit was. Just pick up your phone, you rap, and you go about your day. And I found out battle rap is international. I said, well damn. And I was like, maybe I'll try the shit one day. Then I did it. Next thing you know, people wanted to keep booking me for the shit. So it's like, it really just started off as just fun, literally. But now it's kind of getting to a point where I have to ask myself that, do I want to keep this a hobby, or do I really want to take this serious? And I don't know. I'm thinking about actually, I've already taken it serious thus far, of course, but now it's time to like put my foot down. Like, nah, it's time to really go there, and I'm ready for it. Especially with the names and the opportunities that's coming my way, it will kind of be dumb for me not to take it serious for real.
Mm-hmm. So it's like you never know until you actually know. So
that's offending.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah. I have a question, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have a question here. Well, JT like to call it what burns your steak, but in
I'm sorry, say that again. You're slick breaking up.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Um, so we have a segment here with the family that JT like to call what burns your steak. But in your case, considering where you are from, what burns your
What burns your beignets is what she's asking.
What burns my beignets?
Yes.
I'm crying. Like as far as no, that's actually fire. Like I say, what cracks my crab legs.
What crack my
No,
food?
but now what burns my beignets as far as battle rap?
Anything. It doesn't have to be
People.
battle rap. It can be anything
Oh,
in general.
people that don't dress for the occasion.
Mm.
That's one. Uh, and it's not even like on some bougie shit. Like, for example, what made me think of that was like how niggas dress for battle rap events. So in general, I
Yes.
just say when people don't dress for the occasion. But like niggas will just show up there dusty as hell on purpose. Like, why you don't match on purpose?
not on purpose?
Purpose.
Like, what the hell?
That's wild. That is wild. That is wild. We
That
have.
is.
Do you have another one?
Oh, another one. They're not being food at a place I was told they were gonna have food at.
Oh,
Cause for all of
Oh,
that, why did you lie to me? I could have ate before I came here. Why are you playing with my emotions? It's
why
disrespectful.
you lying?
Right. And what make it even worse is if the food is actually there and I'm told the food was good, but it's not good.
Oh,
ooh, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
It's two things: no food and bad food. I don't know which is worse. Shoot, what's another
Hey,
one?
no food would probably piss me off more than
no
anything.
food
Yeah, I'm
would
not
be
even gonna lie. No food, yeah, you got a problem on your
like
hands.
not getting it would really piss me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at least I could get a taste tester to figure out. Nah, but that mean I tasted it to know. Nah, I'd rather no food. Because if I go on my way to make myself a plate and it's not good, I don't feel like you play with my time.
No,
I feel you on
And
that.
that is so, that's so rude.
I can understand that. I can understand that.
be the audacity for me.
Yeah. The nerve.
All right, so
Thanks.
we have another segment here we call egregious opinion of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and give us a couple. What's
An egregious one.
Yeah.
we grown around here? Go ahead. I see where your head at. Go ahead. Go ahead. We grown. Go ahead.
I'm trying to think of a good one though.
This is a safe space. It is so safe.
Safe light.
Safe life.
Oh, let me see. Oh, here's one. It's really not egregious in a bad way, but I was thinking about this earlier. I hate women that support niggas in anything they fucking do just for the sake of keeping them around.
Oh shit.
Not an egregious one, but that's an opinion I had earlier today. Because y'all know about this shit with the mother and the son that killed that man, right?
Right.
And it's like the dude Jeremy, the one that got killed, his baby mom and them all over the internet, and like, you act like you ain't never got beat before, and da 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 da. Like, you dumb, ain't you? Like, you just fucking dumb. Like, imagine defending a who literally died beating bitches. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? God, like, bitches is dumb.
I can understand that.
Dad beating bitches. That's crazy. What was that? Somebody had said something about him. He's like he went in there for a burger, but he left with some wings. That's
Wings,
it. Dang.
facts.
That was
Nah,
I
another one else fire. Somebody said, whatchamacallit, I ain't never seen them word to my grandma grave and meet her that fast before.
and meet her that quick. Yeah.
That would have me rolling.
Oh my god. I didn't see that one.
That
I'm
was
telling you
big.
right now, the internet ain't shit. It
I
ain't
didn't
It's
shit.
really not. And I'm not shit neither. That's why I'm surprised I couldn't think of a real good one.
It's
Oh,
bad when
I
you
got
know
one.
you ain't shit.
I
What you got?
I admit it. Sexy Red look dingy, but it works for her.
Oh.
Oh wow. Oh
Uh,
wow.
Well,
See,
you
I'm
know,
not
like
allowed to say that, so
see,
that's
some
good. Go
people
ahead.
just meant to look dingy, but like she makes it work for her. You know, and I love that for her.
I like that. I like that. I like
Damn.
that.
wow.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
I guess that's how I feel about Lil Uzi Vert.
That like he another one. He look dingy, but it works for him. It's just aesthetic.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Lil Uzi. I ain't gonna hold you. That's how I feel. But sometimes I be looking at him like, damn, like he really dressed like that. Oh,
On purpose.
all
Crazy.
right.
Just like that on
Well, I
purpose.
mean, hey, he got money. I don't. So shit. Well, he has
Okay.
more money than me. I'm gonna put it that way. But whatever works for him.
You got.
Period.
I don't
It's
know what to do with y'all.
money than somebody still trash. Like, all right.
uh, no, so real quick before we hit our midpoint break, last
Mm-hmm.
question I'll ask you before we move on to our new segment. Um,
Mm-hmm.
battling in the house. One of the things that I saw that I really fucked with was the multiple team where y'all were going
Yeah.
back and forth. That shit
The
was
5 on 5 on
yes,
5 on 5.
that was different. That was different. How was it writing with that many people and then performing on that short of notice? Because for 2-on-2s are different in its own
Oh,
situation. Writing within an hour for that is different, but to do
five
five
people.
people, that's different. Yeah. So what was that like?
Child, let me tell you something. I was irritated as a bitch. You hear me?
Not you.
Fact of the matter. Listen, I was. If you look on the footage,
Right.
I was happy when the shit got set up. No, I got pissed because J2 had me fucked up. So I was already irritated at J2 before I even got on the team. Next thing you know, we start writing for the shit. Mac taking the lead. Won't listen to me. Won't listen to me for shit. And I just started getting pissed. So I just said, fuck it. Y'all just tell me what the fuck to say. Since it don't matter what the fuck I got to say around this bitch. I was just pissed. So yeah, no, I did come up with like one or two ideas and whatnot. Don't get me wrong. After like fighting for them bitches, like I had to get the whole group to be. It would take Banks to be like, I would say something, Mac wouldn't listen, and then Banks would be like, "Hey yo, Mac, we should do," and then Mac would be like, "Yeah," and I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
what
That
the
sounds like
fuck?
that sounds like some shit Mahalo would say about me.
Like what, bruh? I was so drove, like. So at that point, and then I was telling them all kind. I'm like, listen, we got to take a shot at certain people in the house. One of them people have to be news, right?
Right.
I just knew he was gonna tell us something. I knew he was gonna tell us something. And it just some deep down told me he was gonna tell me something. And I knew it. I told him, like, my gut's telling me, take a shot at him. They're like, nah, we don't got time for all of that. J2 and News them team go. The only thing Rocq can do it straight in my face. Him and J2 jump me. I said, ain't this about a bitch?
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm like, if they would have listened to me, I could have responded. But no.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
So
funny
I
too.
was irritated as a bitch. Granted, by the time it was time to actually do the battles or whatever, we weren't even the first to go. So once we seen like the first battle and whatnot, that's when I started like, okay, this is gonna be actually pretty cool. So
That's what's up. That's what's up.
it ended nice. Started off shitty. Straight shitty.
Oh my god. It sounds like it. It sounds like it. But all right then. But we're here at our midpoint. So what we're gonna do is the family wears many hats. One of those hats that we wear, we do produce this battle rap shit. You know, we over here on Spaces on Twitter. Make sure you check that out. That is the family or at the family 22. July 21st, we have a card bloodbath. Our main event, Wordsmith versus Nemo. We have co-main event Mahala versus Twin IQ. We have Sav Gotti versus Turn Up. We have Don Shonuff versus Jack Bleezers, and we have Natty Dread versus Rain Black. Again, July 21st, live on Twitter Spaces at the Family 22. Also, performance of the night gets cash pot prize. Please send your donations to cash sign the family 22 via Cash App. Please make sure that you send that in. We trying to get these boys to come home, to go home with at least something in their pocket for, you know, writing their heart out, doing what they do. So make sure you tap in with us July 21st, Bloodbath. We appreciate it. All right, so Rocq, we have a new segment that we're going to debut. It's called The Block is Hot. I'm going to ask you three questions.
Y'all only did that because I'm in New Orleans.
No, we're going to do this and we're going to ask you three straight questions and we want you to say whatever comes to your mind, whatever you got. All right?
Okay.
Here we go. Number one, Mount Rushmore.
HOOCHIES.
No, like name your Mount Rushmore. Name your
That ain't what we doing. That ain't what we doing.
Nah, shout out to Mount Rushmore Hoochie.
Oh God.
Hey yo, no, that was kind of man. Oh man,
that's going on the blooper reel for sure. Oh God, that's great. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
Hold
Okay.
on, we'll do that again. Oh my God. Okay, we can edit this All right. Okay, we're good now. Okay, I'm getting my life right. Here we go.
Oh man.
All right. So, the block is hot. Question number one. Mount Rushmore. Who is on your Mount Rushmore?
Rock, Official, Hustle. Rock, Official, Hustle. Jazz.
Got you. All right. Your dream 2-on-2 partner against your dream 2-on-2 opponents.
Ooh. I never thought big about 2-on-2. Once you hit Holla and Suge, like what bigger can you get? Like how much bigger am I supposed to go?
Right.
To be fair, like you know what? Something random I never. Nah, that's not likely.
It don't have to be likely. This is your dream. You ain't gotta be realistic with this. Do your thing.
Yeah, this Rock World.
In 9.4 miles, take exit 223A onto Louisiana Highway 49.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with me and Mallory X versus Ebony and Ivory.
Ooh, I like that.
If we shooting, shot, may as well keep going.
I like that. Shout out Vixen. Shout out Vixen. Shout out Hustle.
You know, shout out Mallory X, OSBL,
Facts. All right.
Wow.
Last question, and I think I know where this is going to go. Your final battle rap final boss. Who is that?
I gotta. It's either Hustle or Jazz.
I figured, yeah.
Personally. Oh, but 40. You want to know the real one? Official.
I'm not mad at that.
Because I look at that more as like it depends on where she's at in her battle career. I wouldn't take official anytime soon just because ready
Oh,
for that's a lot that comes with those kinds of battles outside of just rapping ability, you feel me?
right,
But knowing that she's the she's the goat of our city, like I feel like that would be more of like a patch the torch battle kind of like shit in a
right.
way, you know. So that's one of my final bosses. But if I could, but yeah, Jazz and Hustle, them two, and 40.
Got you.
And for
Got you. All right. All right. So that concludes that segment. That's that. That's that. But that was good. I like that. The hoochies though. That just
shout
Bro,
out
like I
to
swear, I thought you
the
would say I had to say the first thing like I thought of. Like,
that's probably how I phrased it. So I take full responsibility for it. But damn, that's a treasure that I
I
never.
mean, hey, you birthed a very good moment.
I did. I did. I did.
Shout out
I
to
did.
the
I'm gonna take it.
Rushmore Hoochies.
Shout out to Mount Rushmore Hoochies and Lord of the Hoochies, shoot, and the House of Hoochies, all of the battle rap Hoochies.
So I have
That's
a
a lot of
question.
them actually. Like, shoot, I'm
Yeah,
one
you
of them.
know.
Like,
Yeah, you know.
I have a question from Nemo. Nemo wants to know who that you heard on the family roster that you would battle.
who I've heard on the family that I'd battle. The few names I know for sure that I could think of would be I know Nemo, Mahala, and Shad battled on now.
Yes.
I feel like I'd have a fun one with Mahala, and as far as like I know Shad he'd give me the fight if that
Right.
makes sense.
It does. That does. That does. It makes full sense. That makes full sense. It makes all the sense in the world. Okay. Okay. So we got Bars and Roses coming up. Rocq Lee
Yeah.
versus Rainfire Moon. Now is this, now I got a question. Is this the main event?
Co-main.
Co-main event. Co-main event. Okay, so this is co-main event. Back to where it started at. Back to where you began at.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What are some of the things leading up to this battle? Like, for one, I ain't gonna lie. When I found out this was booked, I was excited as a motherfucker because I found out it wasn't because y'all had a space battle, which like I said, I was there for when we talked about earlier. But for this to be an in-person battle, talk to me about your feelings on that. How you feel about that? Like, and it being Moon that you're battling.
Calling me. Tell us how to stop calling me. What you wanna call it? Now it feel like a full circle moment. No funny. Like I feel like me and Moon battle is the Appa and Eunice battle, but for the female side. So it was bound to happen. You know. I mean, we the only two females that came from spaces until the Bars and Roses event. As of now, we the only two females that came from space. So it was only a matter of time before we met up with each other. Child. She did get the win the first time, but baby, that's when I didn't know what battle rap was. You're gonna die this time.
We talking bodies?
I feel like I'm more than capable of doing so. Now, that's not to say that she's not gonna like do her thing too, like, but I definitely see it going 2-1 my way. I feel like I'll get one round clear, the other one comfortably, and the other one debatable.
Totally understand. Okay, I like that. I like the way that sounds. I love the way that sounds. I love the confidence. I love the confidence. So what else? So this card being being inaugural for female battle rap low key lit right now,
It
and
is. Give it
it's
up for the
lit at a time when men kind of looking like a dysfunctional mess.
Ciao.
I'm just saying, like, and then you've got Chrome 23 popping right now. Last event notwithstanding, you have you have Bars and Roses popping up. You seeing more and more women or more and more male dominated cards. Like female battle rap low key is lit social media is the same way female battle rap lit. Everybody talking about female battle rap right now. So
That's
how
the
does it
thing.
feel to be part of a newer class coming in on the uptick of female battle rap? How does that feel?
I feel like it feels good. It feel like on the real, it feel like an honor to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Right.
listen to how all of the older women in battle rap talk about how shit was, it was always harder for the ladies to get looks. It was a lot harder to get females to even battle each other and all these extra problems and shit. So when I came in, everything started. Not obviously not peaches and cream, but like I didn't go through half the problems that they talk about they went through. And
Right.
it sounds like I came in at the perfect time when female battle rap is on the rise. And so to be a part of one of the women that is pushing it further, that's amazing.
In 2 miles, take exit
That is
223A onto Louisiana Highway
Yeah.
49.
So out of everybody you've battled, who's been the mustiest? Like,
Stay in the
who's
left
up
3
there
lanes.
pumping?
I'm crying.
Who's up there? Musty.
I'm gonna be real with you. Shout out to my ops. I don't think I've ever stood in front of anybody that was like dirty. I can't even sit here and lie.
All right. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I've been lucky. I've been lucky, child. Oh, actually, never mind.
Now you done messed up.
Never
You gotta
mind.
say it.
I just remember this one battle. And it's fucked up because I got mad love for him, but it was Banks.
Ooh.
Oh damn. Well, it's okay.
But I talked about it in the battle, so it's not like it's like he no I think that or something.
Well, I just hope he packs a toiletry bag every time he battles.
Child.
Stay in the second lane from right.
All right.
Child.
So we have two questions from Nene. Nene, one of her first question is, if you had your own strand of weed, what would you call it?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Use the right lane to take exit 223A onto
Pebbles.
Louisiana Highway 49.
Pebbles. Is there a reason? And now is it going to be sativa or indica?
Indica. Have to be indica. All I smoke is indica.
That's
And
what
I say pebbles because shoot, when you break the buzz down, they like little small little balls, kind of like pebbles. And it's like I'm rock, so it's like I'm the bud, but when you break rock down, you get pebbles.
I like that. I like that. Shout out to Pebbles. All right, coming soon to a weed store near you. All right. Next question we got. If you can create your own anime, what would you name it, and what are the characters, and what do you want on there? What kind of anime? What do you kind of anime
to keep left onto Louisiana Highway 49 South.
Y'all be asking some deep ass questions. Damn. Shit, like.
Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that. These ain't mine. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Let me think. Anime. I don't know Japanese, so if anything, what I do, I'd take certain Naruto characters and remake them in my own special show. What I'd call that show, I don't fucking know. Reanimation. Shit, we go with that for now. Long story short, we gonna take characters like Rocq Lee. I feel like he was done terribly. Sakura, she's another one, done terribly. Neji, they killed him with sticks. Like bitch ass death.
I'm sorry, I'm still mad about that one, but I ain't gonna
like dumb as hair. Like
I'm mad as shit.
So you mean to tell me Neji couldn't have? Like they just gave him the stupidest fucking death of the show, which pissed me off because he was supposed to marry 1010 so she could at least have a child worth the damn, because she's not. But
damn,
that sounds kind of hard.
No, no, what do you mean, kinda? What do you
Hey, you
mean?
gotta watch to understand what the fuck she
About to
is.
say you gotta watch to know. Like
You-
they did so many characters wrong on Naruto, it just pisses me off sometimes. But those are like the
Go
few
past
that
this
I
light.
take
Then at the
and I
next
do
one,
something
make
with.
a U-turn.
Oh, also Naruto to a certain degree,
Stay in
Yeah.
the middle lane.
See,
and
I'm
Hinata.
all right. See, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm
At the
not.
light,
I've
use
never
the
been an
left
anime
lane to
guy.
make a U-turn at
I
39th
can't.
Street.
I
Then
can't.
keep going onto Williams
can't.
Boulevard.
And I think the reason why is because when like the Dragon Ball Z shit was happening, I was not watching shit that I had to watch subtitles and shit for because the first set that I saw was in Japanese or Chinese or whatever the hell it was, and I was not gonna
Fair,
sit there and
Make a
watch no damn
U-turn.
subtitles. So I just
fair.
never went back to catch up on it, and I never got into the whole craze. So that anime just never was with me. So I just
Quarter
listened
mile,
and let
keep
y'all
right
go
onto
ahead and
Williams
have your
Boulevard.
fun with it. I don't fuck with it.
It's fair. Like I ain't gonna lie, it took me a while for me. I didn't start watching anime until I turned 20.
Oh, okay.
So like I didn't get into it till super late.
Go past
Of course,
this
like I
light.
watched a little
Then
bit of
at the next one,
Pokemon, but
keep
Dragon
right.
Ball Z wasn't my thing though.
Right.
So and I don't know, I was just watching other shit besides Naruto. Like I liked it, Avatar and shit like that, but I just never stopped to watch Naruto. But I will say it's an acquired taste. I also they usually do have one for everybody though.
Right.
They
One thing I
really
can't say, they use like it's more than just like the crime fighter shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Naruto, it's a more action one. Like One Punch Man, that's a more action type one. But I forgot how to pronounce it. But there's literally one on Netflix
At the
where
light,
it's about
use the
gambling
right
and
two
shit like
lanes to
that, like a
keep
big
right
gambling
onto
wow.
show.
Williams Boulevard.
yeah, like a school full of kids that be
Yes,
gambling off their lives and shit. I be like, what the fuck? Okay. But and then they have like the little Afro-centric ones, like they got Afro Samurai, they got Samurai Champloo.
facts.
Like my
Yeah,
Samurai Champloo is probably my favorite one, to be honest. But
that's a Fendi. Now I love Black Sam.
mm-hmm. And then there's one called Yusuke. You might actually like
I
that
I
one.
did. I
Yeah.
have been watching that one. I
In
haven't
half a
watched that
mile,
one. I
turn
just got
left onto
into it.
Veterans Memorial
Yu Yu
Boulevard.
Hakusho.
Gotcha.
Ah.
I love that shit, bro.
I think I'm right at the part to where as uh fuck, why can't I say it? You Hiei and I can't think of the other one name, but them three about to fight each other, child. So
Go past this light. Then at the next
I'm a
one,
little
turn left.
nervous, but we'll see.
Right.
All right. I got two questions for you, Rock. So
Yeah.
my first
Use the
one
second lane
is
from left to turn left
I'm
onto
gonna
Veterans
name
Memorial
3
Boulevard.
things, and you tell me which one gotta go. So
Okay.
we got Death Note,
Turn left.
One Punch Man, Assassination Classroom.
Death Note. Off rip Death Note.
Tell me why.
Oh wait, hold on, wait, no. I mixed up nah, my bad. I mixed up the last show. Classroom Assassination. I immediately thought of High School of the Dead,
Ah, okay.
which that one is so fucking hilarious to watch, in my opinion, because it's so overly sexual for no reason. But actually, I still will go with Death Note though, just because I never got into it. Long story short, I just never got into it. Maybe I'll try it again, but I just couldn't.
Yeah.
And obviously, I love One Punch Man. I'm rewatching it all over again, literally. And Assassination Classroom. That's a series I'm starting, but I like it though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty funny, honestly. It has a lot of odd moments, but it's funny. It's funny as shit. I'm trying to think of this one. What the fuck was it called? I think it's Chainsaw Man. I started watching that shit, bro. That shit fucked me up. It is so funny.
What's another one? High School Academia. I started watching that one, and I fuck with that one too.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on that. I'm thinking, I'm like a season behind. Maybe.
Oh, I'm not. I'm starting it from like I think I'm in like the hundreds. So I got some catching up to do, child. You probably ahead of me.
Yeah, I've been trying to finish One Piece my whole life.
Me, oh my god, me too. But I love One Piece, and it's like I like the filler too.
Yeah, the fillers be the main thing for me. I'm like, it just makes it more interesting. Cause who
Right,
is that nigga? Where did
exactly. My thing is, but I can't get into Boruto because of they filler. For some reason, they filler is just boring to me. But I'm actually entertained by One Piece filler.
Yeah, because it's more in depth, and it's like with Boruto. Honestly, I watched 3 episodes and I said, "Fuck this shit. I'm not
Right?
doing it."
It just never watch it. I just don't like. For Naruto, like within the first like 5 episodes, I was like, nah, I gotta keep watching this shit. I can't even say 5, like 3. I was like,
Right
I gotta keep
Kansas
going.
Avenue. Then turn left into the parking lot.
I never felt that way about Boruto. I forced myself to, but then it's like, no. At first it was cool for a second, and then it just got okay.
Yeah, that's how I feel though.
Turn left into the parking lot.
I can do it. But yeah, man, I'm gonna catch up on the other ones. I gotta
Right,
finish
you
watching Attack
You've
on
entered the
Titan
parking
too.
lot for
So
your destination.
yeah, they do.
right. You had another question.
Okay, so the next one was your top 5 uh, places to eat. Like, go from.
Oh, my 5 favorite places to eat. Ooh, I was about to say Picnic on accident. I really enjoyed Papados when I went. Oh, there's this restaurant. It's this buffet. I forgot what the name it was, but a friend of mine bought me, and it's in Georgia. Like, I know it's crazy, but trust me, the food was so good. I don't even like buffets. I hate buffets, actually. So the fact that I'm having a buffet on my top 5 says a lot. Southern soul food, real good. Um, it's another place. Oh, there was this one restaurant that I went to in Washington that my friend worked at. Damn, I can't think of the name of it. Dang, I'm not good at remembering names of shit. Oh, but there was this one Mexican restaurant, Moctezumi's. That was real good Mexican food there. So that's 3. Oh, Bud Bay. That's the name of the restaurant. 4th, Bud Bay. I actually really like that one in Lacey,
Okay.
Washington. Um, number 5, my tea house.
Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, if I show up, she gonna get mad because I'm gonna tell her you sent me. I'll
I
tell her
tell
you
people
sent
all the
me.
time. Yeah, I tell her all the time. Shoot, she be selling plates from time to time.
I don't mind. I don't mind. If I get dessert, I'm gonna hit her with 20. I'm gonna hit her with 20 for a good
Period.
plate. Good plate. 20 for a good plate. All right, Rod. Well, listen, we appreciate you for topping it up with us. We thank you so much. Real quick, go ahead, give us another shout out for your card and everything that's coming up, your next battle. Go ahead.
For sure. First of all, thank you for having me, the family.
Facts.
Shoot, you know I rocks with y'all since then. If we locked in, ain't no
Facts.
now, but nah,
Facts.
make sure July 9th, Raleigh, North Carolina. Make sure y'all tap in. We have it's a full battle weekend. Shoot, Born Legacy 13 on the 8th. You got the Crucible earlier that day, starting at 1. Make sure you pull up to that too. And then directly afterwards at 5 o'clock, Bars and Roses. Give it up for the ladies.
Give
Let's
it up for
go.
the ladies. That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, guys. For Ray, for PK, for myself, Boston family, we thank you guys. Rock, we thank you for popping out with us. We really do. As always, you honorary family. We fuck with you. We love you. Shout out to
I
you
love y'all too.
on this upcoming weekend for your battle. We appreciate it. We appreciate you taking the time out. We'll let you go. We appreciate it. Signing off one more time for the family. This is the end of the function.
All
Shout out.
right. Have a good one.